Hey everybody, how's it going this evening? Man, I tell you what, I hope you've had a fantastic Saturday. I almost said Friday, but it is Saturday, and I noticed right outside it's raining a little bit, and man, I don't know what's going on. Let me get my back in the center here. Man, I've been fiddling with this for a while, and I can see it right now. The color is off, and so it's going to drive me crazy. But I'm just going to go on and deal with it anyway. And do a Saturday, and not a Saturday. I do Saturdays quite often, but I do an evening edition every once in a while. Usually, I do these in the morning, about between 7 and 7:30. But let's do the 2 minutes this evening, and let's just share with one another. Man, if you got a comment, I love the comments, by the way. When you leave them, you hit the like button. Man, it just really thrills my heart and makes me feel good. And when you come to me out in the public and you say, "Hey, I seen your 2 minutes," man, that really really thrills me to death. And so this morning, I don't know if you have a quiet time. I hope you do. And man, it's something you need to be doing every day, and just a little time that you spend with the Lord, and you read your Bible, and maybe a devotional, and pray too. And you certainly want to pray. And I've been talking really about prayer on Sunday morning and Sunday messages, just to encourage everybody. But I just want to encourage you today. The passage was that passage from Proverbs, and now where that passage is at is slipping my mind. You can go down here on this page and just get a look, and you can find that passage in the devotional where it talks about iron sharpens iron. And what that means, basically what that talks about, is how that two people can get together, friends can get together, or it's a matter of fact, it was a conference at one time. It was this big conference, and they would get together, and it was kind of directed toward men and how men could get together. But I just really think this applies to men and women, and how that we can sharpen one another and help each other out. And one of the great ways that we can do that is through friendships. Now, I gotta confess something to you, that I've been a pastor for a long time. And one of the struggles for pastors, and this is just any pastor, it just doesn't have to be me, but it's anybody, is making friends. Because, it really is a lonely life. But, it's one of the greatest things that we can do is to develop some friendships and develop some people that we can just bare our soul to. I'm just going to be honest with it. Our wives get tired of hearing it sometimes. And so, they just don't want to. They don't want to hear it. And friendships can also hold us accountable and help us to be accountable to each other, and maybe a friend. A true friend is going to do this. They are going to be someone that can just kind of that will have the courage to tell you, man, if you're messing up, you need to change the direction you're going. And a good friend will have that courage, and a good friendship will listen to that advice and take that advice. And that's one of the most important reasons that we need those friendships. Plus, we are meant to connect with one another. As a church family, this is one of the reasons that we gather together, is because we get to connect, we get to share with one another, even if it's a few minutes. There's something refreshing about that we can just feel one another and feed off of one another and feed off one another's, if God said, if you rejoice with one another. If you cry with one another. And so that's why we need that togetherness and that friendship with one another. And today, I just want to encourage you, man, if you've just been someone, we've been cooped up and quarantined and all of this kind of stuff, and let's develop some godly friendships with one another and just show that love to one another and help one another out and lift one another up. Why? Because iron sharpens our iron, and we just benefit from that togetherness that we have. And so make some friends and be someone that can be a friend. By the way, I'm glad I thought about this. We want to be someone that can reach out and be a friend. And so be someone like that, and just reach out. And for goodness sakes, if somebody tells you something in confidence, keep that in confidence. Don't go out blabbing that. Don't be a gossip. Man, it's one of the worst things in the world. Hey, God bless you. Hope that helps you today. And man, I love you. And let's be friends. Amen. Let's do it. See you now. Bye.